Niggas need some shades on shit. Nigga wanna throw them joints on with that shit.
It ain't on.
Those ain't the dirt stuff. Those ain't the right.
Nah, them ain't the joint. Them ain't the joint. I can tell you that now.
Right.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, so we here on WEETV. We got a good brother, good young brother, Ucky baby in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I wish I had some applause and some, live audience. You know what I'm saying? Got a real good up and coming. If he ain't already successful, young rap artist. I call him a showstopper because he looked like he'd stop a show when he come in the room. Bullshit, right?
Yeah.
So hey, we raw and uncut. It's WEETV Unfiltered. So we can talk about a little bit of any and everything on here, and we're gonna keep it authentic. So I'm gonna jump right into it, man. I'm just gonna ask you a few questions about, what you got going now as a young rap artist. And matter of fact, let me ask you this: how did you get into even wanting to do music?
I think it was probably like when we moved to New York. We moved to New York, me and Joe, probably like at I say about like I don't know how old we was young as shit. But I remember our first time going to Manhattan and we seen like it's a big circle, a crowd of people, big circle. You know what I'm saying? And we walk through the crowd. We go right there and there's like two people freestyling, they going against each other.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like and everybody with it, like they just going crazy.
Oh.
And we looking at each other like this some shit you see on the movie. You feel me? Like
real life, man.
Yeah, it's like damn, this shit real.
Yeah.
So after that, I think we went back home, and this nigga Joe, he just started trying to make music.
Right.
Ever since I wasn't really feeling it, you feel me? Like I wasn't really all into it, but
Right.
he was writing. He kept wanting me to hear his song. That he wrote something for his school one time.
Right.
Then he let me hear it, and then I was like, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to try and do this.
Right. So when you say Joe, that's your brother?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay. How many siblings, brothers and sisters that you had?
No, it's 9 of us.
Wow.
Five boys.
5
4
boys.
girls. Yeah.
How many of y'all into being young artists?
I'd say it's about, I can say about 4 of us.
Wow.
4 of us, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, everybody taking this serious, It's almost like a way of life for y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's good. That's good. Can you describe your style of music? Yeah. It's hard, huh?
It's hard because it's like,
don't put you in no box.
yeah, it's like I wasn't stable in one place for like too long. You feel me? Like I'm bounce around and live everywhere. I gotta live in like North Carolina, you know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
New York, DC.
Wow.
You feel me?
So North Carolina, New York, DC. Shoot, man, that's
probably somewhere else before that. Yeah, probably too young.
So that makes your music, like you said, versatile, because you got you got different angles, and you definitely ain't been put in a box,
Right.
So I see you got a few chains on your neck, you know what I'm saying? The one that stick out, your name Ucky baby.
Yeah.
I like the Ucky baby. How did you come up with that name?
See, at first it was Chuck E.
Chuck E.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was the old school, how MCs used to
Chuck E. Chucky D, Chucky D.
Yeah. So it was like that at first. And then, my favorite artist was Wayne, you feel me? He always was Weezy F Baby. So I used to put Chuck E. Baby, and then I was like, I started limiting it down, it's too much.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
and you was growing. So
growing.
Involved.
So I don't want Chucky. So but afterwards, homeboys started calling me Uck. You feel me? So it's
Yeah,
like, I
round
know.
the way, everybody
Ucky
round the way.
baby.
Yeah, that's good, man. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, Ucky baby, you remember, you know, how you even started doing shows? You remember one of your first shows?
First show, yeah. I remember it was now Eddie Kane. Matter of fact, it was out here in DC.
Okay.
Yeah, we did it at an Eddie Kane show.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise. Was it Eddie? Yeah, it was Eddie Kane, because after that we did the Love. It used to be a Love. You probably know about Love.
Oh, okay, yeah, Love,
Yeah,
the Club Love in
Yeah,
DC.
it went crazy.
Yeah, Club
Crazy.
Love in DC. So,
Well,
dang, so Club Love been around for a while. How long you been in the music?
for a while. Now, I ain't gonna say for a while. I ain't gonna say forever either.
Yeah.
You feel me? I can say about 15 started.
15 years?
Really started. 15.
Oh, at the age 15.
At the age
Okay,
of 15,
yeah.
really started. Like, really trying to see what I can do.
Right,
You
right,
feel me?
right. So I know you got music videos, studio time. I see you got studio, videos of you in the studio as well. You know, actually, like, I don't know if you rehearsing your finished product or you just having a good time in the studio. So give me how the studio thing work. I mean, how do one go about booking studio time and actually, you know, what's the process of that?
Booking studio time?
Yeah.
Or like recording it?
Recording, yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out how you.
Cause a lot of this seem like you doing it like on your own. I know you may be a group or whatever, but
Right.
it seems like, you know, you guys are doing it on your own. You.
I mean, now, of course, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm like sad to say it's like, it's kind of like on your own now. It's like,
Okay.
because at first it was a group of us,
Okay.
but due to my, you know what I'm saying, brother, my little cousin, they passed away.
Oh wow.
So it just, everything just,
So they was a part of the group.
yeah,
They was
that was a big part of the group, like a big part.
Oh, so that was a major tragedy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. So like most of the songs, if you listen close, you will hear me like I might. At first, I was like dedicating everything to it, but I might piece it in there. Like every song, I'm always piece them in, but it's just, I ain't gonna
never forget them. You know.
never forget them, and I ain't gonna make the whole thing just about them because I still got fans. You know that love.
Right. That love your music.
Yeah.
So I even seen you even touch on some of that stuff in your videos.
Yeah.
So you make sure it's either in your music and on videos as well.
Yeah, got to.
So independent, so to speak. Are you a part of a label or you just
Right now, I'm independent.
independent?
Yeah,
Independent. So the independent thing seems to be working, you know, this day and age of far as rap industry goes.
I mean, so far, so good. You know, I mean, in the beginning, you look for a deal. You feel me? Like, you look for a deal. But then, like, now that you see all these new artists, like these new big artists, that just, like, they good too. They like, encouraging you not to sign a deal. You know, so it's like, it's
Right.
it gets you nervous. It make you like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, should I sign this deal? Should I be doing this for a deal, or should I just keep going independent?
So I know we jumping around a little bit, but it's good because we're just trying to get to know Ucky baby. You got a video that you shot in Bronx, New York. It's called Hood Life.
Yeah.
You know, can you elaborate on that song a little bit?
I mean, I made that song coming back from, like, I went out there because shout out to AB, Rah, Mel, all of them out there, all the apes. I went out there because they had a music video. So we went out there for a shoot. And it wasn't in the Bronx. It was actually in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So we went out there for a shoot in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? The chick kicked it with them. Everything, the video went smooth. That was a nice video. You know, on the way back, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, going over, like, because I moved from the Bronx for a while, so now I'm going over everything like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I miss New York, everything. Like, it's crazy because like everything is still hood. Like, even when you go back to the Bronx, New York, Brooklyn, anywhere, and then come back here, everything is still hood about it. So I'm like that. And then I made it coming back from this. So I'm like, if I gotta shoot this video, it gotta be back in Bronx. It gotta be back up there. You feel me? And I gotta throw them in. Got to
throw them in the mix.
Got to.
That's cool. You know. So you got a new single out right now. It's called Glocks.
Glocks.
Glocks. That's a new single. When does that drop?
Oh, it's out.
It's out already?
It's on all platforms. The video, I'm waiting for the drop.
Oh.
Video gonna go crazy.
Video called Glocks.
Go crazy,
So, give me a little bit about the Glocks and some of the lyrics that you got.
Started in New York with the rap. Right. So it's like, I like to try to make a real music, real song.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, right now you got how many albums or how many singles or LPs that you already have trending on, you know, these platforms out here, these music platforms?
I got Romeo and Juliet.
Okay.
I got Insanity.
Okay.
And I got 2 Bad Influence. I got Bad Influence and I got Bad Influence Dropouts.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Romeo and Juliet.
Insanity.
Okay.
Bad Influence and Bad Influence Dropouts.
Okay. So Bad Influence, we gonna touch on Bad Influence and Bad Influence Dropout. So the Bad Influence is probably one of your early projects?
Yeah, it was like the first project we did, me and Joe.
Okay, you and Joe, yeah. And then Bad Influence Dropout.
Dropouts, yeah, that's the latest one.
That was the last one.
Sped it up a little piece just because, you know what I'm saying, that's what people was asking for. Right. And there was some confusion going on with mixtapes and all this extra stuff, so we just threw it out there.
So, along with those 4 albums that you got out already, and then Glocks, that's a single, right? Okay. So yeah, you definitely on your way. You know, I don't see nothing stopping you from making it happen. You got the swag. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what, like, you know, the young rappers that's out here now, that's making it. You know what I'm saying? They got the swag, they got everything with it take, you know, the presentation, the music to go behind it. And yeah, they got everything. I seem like you got everything with, you know, what it takes. So, you know, I'm gonna say this question and it might throw you off a little bit. So in a year or 2, where do you see yourself, you know, in this music industry?
In the music industry,
yeah.
In the music industry, 2 years from now.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
On top of the world, man.
On top of the world, but I don't know about it.
You
gotta remember, we still in the streets.
Yeah. But you putting your all.
Anything can happen.
That's true too. But you putting your all into, you know, you putting your all into this music thing. It's all this, I mean, what motivates you to do that? I mean, you into it, so I know you're looking for, you know.
What motivate me is, of course, my 2, you know what I'm saying, my 2 brothers that passed away. Okay. They motivate me. Like I feel like I can't let up now. I can't let it go.
Foot off their neck
I can't do it. And my fans, I got people that's really depending on me now. Like they want to hear more, so I can't just stop on them. You feel me? That's like a TV show to stop on me. You feel me? A good show.
Right.
Like, so I can't just give up on them. I gotta keep it going.
Yeah. Well, I say I'd love to have you back on WEETV after the video. Glocks drop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna go crazy.
Yeah, you know, and this could be a part 1, you know, this could be a part 1 of Ucky Baby, you know what I'm saying? Bring you back, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. We'll get more in detail, you know, on how everything, you know, the mechanics of what you got going and how you know, stay independent, you know, and actually put on these videos, these shows, these you know, these videos and these shows. So, you know, anything else you wanna plug, your social medias, your handles?
Man, just you know, Appreciate you for having me on here, WEETV.
WEETV.
And you can search me on Ucky Baby on everywhere, every
All
platform,
platforms.
all platforms. It's on
Ucky
every
Baby.
platform.
Yeah.
Ucky Baby SMD is out there.
All right, man. Thanks for having me, man.
All right,
Peace.